and you're not special. You think you're better than the other women in the program. It's clear to me, and I've had it. You're about to get the wake-up call of your life, Abigail. I'm talking. I'm about to give you the wake-up call of your life. Oh, are you shocked by this? Are you surprised? Going the wrong way on one of the busiest freeways, probably in the country. You should have been doing prison time. You should have been. And you were given a gift, and you have squandered it.
I mean, if it's not going to matter, it doesn't.
Does my face look like it's going to matter?
No, it really doesn't.
Okay, you're about to go in just about 3 minutes.
I was throwing up all week. I haven't eaten in 6 days. That's why I missed on Wednesday.
Abigail, I'm talking.
I'm going through an epilepsy diagnosis. I'm having seizures in my sleep. I slept through a therapy appointment.
And you're
throwing up
I'm done.
for days on
I don't want to hear anything else.
Tonight's case centers on a 23-year-old defendant who managed to rack up 3 serious charges in a single night. Police say she was caught driving drunk while heading the wrong way down I-75, putting countless drivers at risk. When officers tried to stop her, things only escalated. She allegedly attempted to flee and even fought with police during the arrest. Despite all of that, she still managed to walk away with probation instead of jail, which most people would consider a huge stroke of luck. But instead of taking that second chance seriously, she seemed to treat it like it didn't matter at all. The judge in this courtroom has already been more patient than most would expect. You can almost see the frustration building as the situation unfolds. At some point, second chances run out. So here's the question for you. Should she stay on probation, or is it finally time for jail? Let's jump into the footage and see how it plays out.
All right. To the allegation you failed to appear for your appointment with the probation officer scheduled at 8 a.m. on December 18th, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the allegation you failed to attend individual therapy at the guidance center as scheduled on 12/12, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And then we're doing and to the allegation you failed to attend your individual therapy on 12/13, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right. All right, I'm going to accept the 2 guilty pleas as knowing and voluntarily given. All right. So I saw you, Abigail, on the 10th. And on the 10th, I let you turn yourself in for a day next door. I let you turn yourself in because I care more about your job than you do. So then, the day after that, I do this on Tuesday. You miss your guidance, your therapy appointment on Thursday, and then you miss your appointment with Kara yesterday. And it's like I don't know what you were thinking. Abigail, we've had trouble with you since you came in. It's not use violations. Oh, are you shocked by this? Are you surprised? Well, you should not be. You have consistently, if I count your violations, like I know that we're on number 7, but if you look at them, number 7's 3. Number 6 was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I mean, it's like Kara's bunching them because it makes sense when you have that many violations in a short period of time. But you're consistently, you think this is Abigail's treatment court, and it's not. Yes, you do. It's a 23rd District Court's treatment court program, and you're not special. You're not special in this program. Everyone else has to show up, and they have to do what they have to do to survive, but not Abigail. Abigail can cancel her appointments as she sees fit. She can miss things, and it's a consistent pattern. And the response that we always get from you is like, well, I have a job. Well, your recovery is more important than your job, because if you're sitting in Wayne County Jail, quite frankly, Abigail, on this, it should have been charged as a 3rd, and you should have a felony right now. Because let's talk about your record for a minute. You've had 3 drunk drivings in how long?
Within a couple of years.
Right? When was your first one?
February of 2023.
Okay. When was your second one?
December last year.
Of 23?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh. When was your 3rd? April of 24. 3 drunk drivings in a year? Less than a year? Am I bad at math?
Just over a year.
Just over a year. 3 drunk drivings. How old are you?
23.
Your last drunk driving, Abigail, you drove the wrong way on which freeway? Which one?
75.
75, we are miles out of Detroit. One of the busiest freeways in the state of Michigan, and one of the busiest areas in the state of Michigan. And you drove the wrong way on the freeway. That's how drunk you were.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, well, we're going over it because I don't think you do. I genuinely do not think you understand.
Anyone who's ever driven on I-75 knows it's one of the busiest highways around. The idea of someone speeding down it in the wrong direction while drunk isn't just careless, it's unbelievably dangerous. But the driving incident wasn't even the end of it. Once she was placed on probation, things didn't improve. According to the court, she skipped required treatment programs, missed scheduled meetings, and constantly blamed her work schedule for why she couldn't follow the rules. And trust me, the excuses don't stop there. By the end of the hearing, she has plenty more ready to go. The judge even made it crystal clear, if she ends up behind bars, her job won't matter at that point anyway. What really stands out here is the attitude, because it feels like there's almost no respect for the court or the opportunity she was given. A lot of people watching probably know exactly how frustrating it is to see someone throw away a second chance like this. If you think the judge is completely justified in sending her to jail, go ahead and like the video. I'm curious how many people feel the same way.
And then you wouldn't stop for the cops. And a cop had to tap your car to get you to stop and get you from killing someone else or killing yourself at 23 years old, your third one in just over a year. And you got a gift. One, you got your life. You're not dead. You're not in prison for killing someone else, which is a miracle, going the wrong way on one of the busiest freeways, probably in the country. We're the Motor City, and you're driving the wrong way on one of the busiest freeways outside of Detroit. Then you get the benefit somehow of, instead of having a felony, you get the benefit of getting a misdemeanor for this. And in exchange, you have to do a treatment court program. That's the thing. And you should have been doing prison time. You should have been. Or at least significant jail time, and you were given a gift, and you have squandered it. I have watched you since you come into this program. You think you're better than the other women in the program. It's clear to me. You think that, well, I'm going to start sponsoring someone, and you have all this time for all of these other activities. You don't have time to show up and do the things you have to do to stay out of jail. And I've had it. You're about to get the wake-up call of your life, Abigail. I'm talking. I'm about to give you the wake-up call of your life, okay? Because have you ever been to Wayne County Jail?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you're about to go in just about 3 minutes. But let me tell you something. I have been to Wayne County Jail. I've been to Wayne County Jail a lot. I was there when I was a defense attorney, and I was there when I was a prosecutor. And it is not a nice place. It is not a pleasant place. And me giving you a day next door is not teaching you anything. I need you to understand you are looking at months in jail. Months. And quite frankly, even at their new facility, probably one of the grossest jails I've ever been in. And with people who are sitting in jail, awaiting trial or sentencing on pretty significant crimes. And you'll probably think you're better than them. And you're not, Abigail, because that's where you should be. So you are getting the wake-up call of your life. You're going to sit down in the Wayne County Jail. What's your rec?
3 days.
5 days. You're doing 5 days in the Wayne County Jail. You got nothing else to do? Forget your job. Forget everything else, Abigail. I want you to understand this. I want you to really reflect on the next 5 days. I want you to sit there and think, is that the life you want? Or do you want to comply? I'm talking. You can either comply with this program and get it together, or you can go do your 90. It makes no difference to me. I prefer you be here. I prefer you get the help you need, because whether you realize it or not, you have a problem, and you belong in this program more than a lot of the other women that are here. Because what you have done on these 3 offenses is abysmal. It's terrifying. You're doing your 5 days. at the Wayne County Jail. I'm writing no early release. You're gonna really reflect. You'll be out for Christmas. My gut tells me to give you 7, and I don't know that you deserve that yet. You're going in right now. You'll get out in 5 days. No early release.
I can't explain the...
No, I don't need it. I don't care what you want. Okay, go ahead, Al. Go ahead. Let's see if we can get you up to 7 days. Tell me what you got.
The moment she started speaking over the judge, you could practically feel the tension in the courtroom. That's one of the fastest ways to make a bad situation even worse. Interrupting a judge during sentencing almost never ends well. The entire room goes silent. Even the defense attorney looks completely still. No reaction, no argument, nothing. It's the kind of silence that tells you everyone already knows how this ends. The judge ultimately sentences her to 5 days in jail, which honestly could have been far worse considering the charges on the table. Some judges have handed down months for behavior like this, and yet she still tries to argue. You can tell the judge has actually been extremely patient throughout this case. Yes, the judge finally snapped, but after watching situations like this for long enough, you start to recognize the difference between someone who wants to change and someone who refuses to take responsibility. Based on her reaction, it feels like she's still in complete denial. Now I'm curious what you think. Some viewers will probably say 5 days is fair, while others might think it's nowhere near enough. But here's the real question. Do you honestly think 5 days in jail will change her behavior? Because I'm not so sure.
I mean, if it's not going to matter, it doesn't.
Does my face look like it's going to matter?
No, it really doesn't. I had a lot of really nice things to say about the program. I really appreciate being here. I understand that what I did is absolutely horrible. I feel awful about it every single day. I'm haunted by it, honestly.
You should be.
And I feel really, really grateful to be in this program and to have the opportunity to work towards a better life versus just incarceration. And I feel really grateful for treatment.
Well, show up and do the program or go sit in jail. That's your option.
I was throwing up all week. I haven't eaten in 6 days. That's why I missed on Wednesday.
Abigail, listen to me.
I'm going through an epilepsy diagnosis. I'm having seizures in my sleep. I slept through a therapy appointment, and I have a text from Josh that says any day that we need Zoom, we can use it. And then I showed up. And then he told me that we couldn't use it. It was a misunderstanding, miscommunication on his part or mine. I don't know, but I genuinely, I took everything into account the last time I was in front of you, and I took.
And then you immediately missed another appointment, and I'm done. I don't want to hear anything else. I'll mark your file medical. Enjoy your 5 days in the Wayne County Jail. When you come back, you can tell me whether you want to be here or whether you want to give your spot up for someone who's earned it.
Do you want to set a hearing date for the?
I don't care about the other violation. Dismiss it. All right, come on up. Miss Heiss, I need you real quick at the podium. I need to give you your appeal rights. Not give you your appeal rights, and I want to make sure you know them from the date of your sentence or as permitted pursuant to MCR. Thank you, Miss Heiss. You're all set. Can you please not make Miss Heiss listen to that for too long?
This is exactly what happens when someone burns through every second chance the court gives them. A lot of people think probation is a punishment, but in reality, it's more like a final warning, a chance to prove you can follow the rules without going to jail. Unfortunately, she treated that opportunity like it didn't matter. The judge made it very clear during the hearing, the excuses stop here. 5 days in jail might not sound like a huge sentence, but when it comes from a judge who has completely run out of patience, it sends a powerful message. At that point, it's not just about punishment, it's about accountability. Personally, I think the judge made the right call. Maybe those 5 days will finally get through to her. Then again, maybe they won't. But cases like this show how quickly a judge's patience can disappear once someone keeps pushing their luck. So now I want to hear from you. Was the judge too harsh, or was this sentence completely justified? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more courtroom cases just like this.